Hello everybody, back with another new acquisition. This is a Swamp Cypress, sometimes called a bold cypress, actually being sold at a local garden centre as bare root hedgings for £3.99. So I'm going to try and get it out of this pot that it's in at the moment and put it into this training pot. Let's see if I can get some of this old soil off first and get it into some better soil. I'm always a bit paranoid that I'm going to find vine weevil, as I've had issues with that in the past. Let's move that out of the way. I can move it back so you can see what I'm doing. Obviously I'm using that little root hook. I do have a root rake. One of those ones with the tweezers at one end and a bit like a bent fork at the other, but I don't tend to use that very much. I find the single prong goes through better and doesn't tear the roots so much. This is me tearing a few roots here and there. Doesn't seem to have a terrible nabari. This odd root here sticking up, coiling round itself, and seems to double back in an odd way. I think I quite like these roots as they are. No one can be persuaded to come out. I might remove that one. Or at least I think I'm going to cut it off a bit shorter. That's better. I think those roots could be persuaded. Now it's straight, I'm going to be left with a lump at the bottom, which I think I might need to remove. too bad. I'm thinking I'll leave all of these roots on, but probably use these lower ones. Of course, the other possibility is a trunk of this diameter, so I could use the old CD tourniquet method, but actually, although I don't have much, I think that could work for me. So I'm going to pop that in a bucket of water. Training pot. Open. And then I'm going to place it more or less in the middle and try and get the roots to right as straight as possible. Because I use a very gritty soil, or am using a very gritty soil, it will actually help the roots to lay out relatively flat as I start to fill in. He seems to be having an issue over there. I'll have to go and see what his problem is in a minute. So now it's just a question of filling in. Allowing the weight of the soil to hold the tree upright, so we can get that root to lay down nicely. I'm not going to fill the pot right to the top. I don't really want to have to work hard to get the root ball back down to a nice shallow level again later in its development. So take that off. And what I'm actually going to do here at this junction is I'm going to take off the larger piece so, which just gives it a little bit of movement and some tapering. So, like so. Well, you can see that against the sky. And then I'm just going to shorten that back a little more to about there. And that's just going to have a nice drink now, and put a label in it so that I don't forget what it is in 6 months' time, and we'll come back and look at it then. Thanks for watching.